Ron Russo, congratulations on your induction into the National Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Thank you, Pascal.
Ron, you've had a long and very exciting career as a wrestler and a coach. How did you ever get started in this great sport of ours?
As most people don't know, because of my vision, I wasn't allowed to participate even in gym class until the 8th grade. And as a result, I was more of an observer of sports than a participant. And I had an older brother who was a three-port star at Steepford, and I would follow him around. And every day I would ride my bike and go to football practice. And during football practice, a gentleman came up to me and says, "Who are you?" I says, "I'm Ron Russo." "What are you doing here?" I said, "I'm watching my brother Mike." He goes, "Your brother Mike?" Of course, my brother's 6 foot, 180 pounds. At that time, I was 4'6" and 75 pounds. And he started grappling around with me. And he said, "Boy, you would be a good wrestler." Now, of course, having a football coach come up to me and tell me I was going to be a good wrestler, well, I was basically popping my buttons, and I didn't even have a bike to get home. Little did I know that Coach Cabino would say that to any person that he met. He was one of the master recruiters at the high school. So here I thought I was something special, but in reality I was just another one of the many young men that he got involved in this great sport of wrestling.
Well, that's interesting. Now, Ron, what would you say was your most significant achievement or thrill or whatever it may have been as a wrestler or a coach?
And the fact that in one place, I think the greatest pleasure I've taken in coaching is that not so much that I gave what I thought was an outstanding wrestling experience, but the fact that I changed people's lives, that given an opportunity to go to a great school like Columbia University and become doctors, lawyers, and businessmen is really one of my crowning achievements. And then the opposite end of the scale, coaching young men that they were the first person in their family to graduate high school.
Ron, what would you do to make wrestling more exciting and interesting to the spectators?
Well, some of it's already been done. The fact that now an individual on the college level, which I hope will translate to the high school level, is any technique that is negotiated on the mat, that goes off the mat, still can result in points where in the past that didn't happen. I think that rewarding the person who's aggressive and trying to do well is an excellent situation. Maybe a simpler remedy in the future, even for the high school level, if they don't want to move it down to the high school level, is expanding the surface of the mat, because then more action will take place inside. And like I said earlier, our folk style is so unique, I think tweaking it too much may not be for the benefit of the sport.
Interesting. Ron, again, congratulations on your induction into the National Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Thank you, Pascal.